Hey guys, so it says I'm live again. Is anybody there? Can anyone see me? I have this new computer and it doesn't seem like it's working on the live. So if you guys are there, let me know. It looks like I'm hooked up now. Yay! All right, if anybody's there, say hello, chime in. Merry Christmas, everyone. All right, is anyone out there? Okay, it does have a comment section now. Hey, Jordan's there. All right, cool. All right, I'm good to go. I just wanted to make sure. I don't know what just happened, but I had to drop my Mac off to get fixed because my new little doggy cracked my screen, and I had to get a new one, and it wiped everything out. So I think it just needed time to, I don't know, reboot or something like that. I'm not really sure what happened. So, hey Jordan, hey Rosa, hey Mark, hey guys. Nice to see you guys back. Oh, awesome. All right, Rosa already shared. I didn't even get there yet, but you are in for the drawing. So we're giving away the Kelly. Hey Kelly. Kelly shared. Awesome. We're giving away the Santa shirts that I'm wearing for the rest of the year, and they are awesome. All right, so welcome everyone. All right, I'm gonna get my my stuff ready now, and then off we'll go. Let's see. Sorry that took me so long. Oof. See what happens when you bring your computer back? I mean, it literally just got wiped out. Everything on my computer because my screen cracked, and they said, there's this much of a chance that, it might wipe everything out. And I didn't back everything up since like the beginning of September. So I lost like a whole month's worth of stuff. I didn't think they'd wipe it out for a cracked screen, but I guess they did. So I hope you're all doing well tonight, and welcome to my 15th Facebook Live. 15 times already. In case you guys didn't hear, welcome. So welcome to an hour of Christmas chit chat and fun. Tonight might be a little longer of a session, just so you guys know. I have a lot that we're going to be talking about, and I'm going to skip the beginning as far as telling you guys what we do the whole time. So if you guys, anybody's new, just stay tuned and you'll find out. But I do want to let you guys know that I'm going to be doing this cool segment, and it's called Mrs. Claus's Top 10 Christmassy Things to Do in Your State. So everyone here, here's your reminder. If you share it out, just let me know and I'll put you in for the share. So just write in the comments that you shared, and I'll check in a little bit to make sure that I got everybody. And I'll enter you in for the drawing of this awesome shirt. And it has like this great pocket, like you can put your hand right through it. It's such an awesome shirt. So, yep, the Santa sweater, that's what we're doing. And I have it in medium and large. Sorry, guys, my asthma a little bit. I have it in medium and large, but this, I'm an extra large, like kind of large, extra large, and this one is just big on me, and it's a large. So just keep that in mind if one of you win it, that you'll either want the medium or the large. So last week, Sue and Herb won from Sue and Herb's Pandemic Christmas. And Sue and Herb, if you're on and you're watching, I just got it in the mail on Monday. So when you get it, let me know. So share it out. Let me know you did it. And let's see, what else do we have to talk about? Oh, so I think it was yesterday or the day before, we hit 30,000 followers. I mean, wow. 30,000. That's amazing. I mean, we've only been doing it like 9 months now, maybe. I know. But that's pretty amazing. And I know it's because you guys are sharing it out with your friends and family. And I just want to thank you so much for helping me grow the page. It means a lot, and I truly appreciate it. And it's so nice to see so many people soaking up the Christmas spirit with us. So it makes my heart happy when I see all these people interested in sharing this mission with me. So I'm sure we have new people on this week. So if you're new, please let us know and we'll welcome you in the chat. So let us know. I'm going to check comments really quick, say hello, put people in for the share, and then we'll start. So let me do that now and see who's in. Okay, so oh my God. And do you love my pen? I love this pen. I got this at Ace Hardware. And it's like my favorite pen ever. So let's see. Okay, got Rosa, got Kelly. Hey, Sue and Herb, did you hear your shirt's on your way? Hi, Sherry. You might be new, Sherry, so hello. Oh, you love the idea of the segment, Kelly? Yeah, it's going to be fun. I can't wait to share some cool things that I know about New York with you guys. Hey, Deborah. Oh, Deborah shared. Deborah. Okay. Rosa, I hope you win. Me too. Let's see. Sue and Herb shared. Sue and Herb. And your sweater's on your way, but you guys can always enter again, especially because there's two of yous. Let's see. Thanks, Kelly. Okay, Becca. Hey, Becca. Becca shared. Thank you, Becca. Hi, Erica. Erica's new. Everybody, welcome, Erica. What's going on, woman? Erica's new. Deborah's new. Wow, we have a lot of new people. Nice to see you guys. If you guys want to share it out publicly, and at the end then I go back and I check off that you guys shared, I'll put you in for the drawing. Just let me know. So Deborah, I already have you. Oh, Carol, you going to bed already? Good night, Carol. We just started. Let's see. All right, I think that's it for right now. So I have Kelly, Rosa, Deborah, Sue and Herb, Becca. Did I miss anybody else? I got Kelly. Mark, did you share it out? I'm trying to see, or Jordan. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss it. All right, I guess that's it for now. So if anybody else shares, just let me know in the chats. Is it okay if you share the live again? Yeah. Becca, do I have you there? Yeah, I have you in there. Jeff. Hey, Jeffrey. All right, Jeff, you're in for the share. You know, Jeffrey, I want to sing, I'm from Camp Adventure, mighty, mighty adventure. That's what I think of when I think of you guys. All right. So let me get back to where I was. So I just want to let the new folks know what the page is all about. So this is about my journey of making a Christmas walk-through Wonderland in Washington State. And you might be asking yourself, well, what does that mean? And the best way to describe it, the easiest way to describe it is picture a haunted house that you walk through, right? You've all been to a walk-through haunted house, but instead of Halloween decorations, it's all Christmas decorations, because haunted houses are a lot more popular than Christmas decorations, right? So, you know, there's not that many North Poles compared to haunted houses. It seems like there's a haunted house everywhere in October. So what you'll do is you'll just be walking from room to room, experiencing different themes, and each section will have a different theme and feel to it. Right now, it'll be offered as a walkthrough experience, but one day, hopefully, we'll get to ride through it. After this live, you can take a look at my past 14 videos, the first one in particular, or the second one, I'm not really sure. I think it's the first. It'll tell you more about what I'm doing if you want some more information. There's also a short 4-minute video on my Kickstart page that explains everything as well. But it's on my Facebook page. It was a Kickstart that we did. So you can find that 4-minute video somewhere on the page. All right, so the first thing I want to do is answer a question that was inboxed to me. So if any of you guys have questions, feel free to inbox them to me. And if I feel it's appropriate for the show, I'll read them out loud. And somebody said to me, this was their question. You mentioned having movie night at the cottage. Will it be a drive-in movie theater? And so there are kind of two ways to answer this question. So number one, if I keep the existing property that I have right now, it has a neighboring 45-foot wall that I'll be able to project movies off of. The plan is to have family movie night out on the lawn with blankets and having folks bring their own lawn chairs. There isn't enough space at the property I have right now to make it a drive-in with cars, unfortunately, but movie night on the lawn or in the parking lot, depending on how it's laid out, is still going to be pretty cool. It'll be twice a month, weather permitting, and if everything falls into place and I end up getting this other new property that I'm interested in with more acreage, then there might be a possibility of an actual drive-in movie theater, which I gotta be honest with you guys, I miss. I used to love going to those. I mean, who didn't love those, right? Anyway, so it's a tough call right now, but either property we end up using will have movie night twice a month. So for the new folks here, I'll let you know that I already have property to build on and all the decor that goes inside the cottage. And now the hard part, to raise funds for the building. I already tried a Kickstart to raise funds, but it didn't do as well as I hoped. So I'll be launching another one the day after Thanksgiving. When I did the Kickstart, my team set the goal really low at like 10,000 for my funding goal, and I think I got to like 7. However, in actuality, I need about 1.5 million to make it come to life, starting by removing the damaged structure that's already there and put up a brand new facility, which will be about 4,000 square feet. That's totally handicap accessible because my mission, for those of you that don't know, is to do 3 things with the place. And the first thing I want to do is I want to offer it to kids and adult oncology patients that are currently going through chemo and radiation, and children with life-threatening illnesses. I plan to work primarily with hospitals, treatment centers, and Make-A-Wish. And I've been working with all those groups about 30 years now. So number 2, I'd like to offer it to anyone over the age of like 75 or 80, like somewhere in that range, for free. I plan to work with nursing homes and hospitals and bring these older folks in. And anybody will tell you, if you go to a nursing home dressed as Mrs. Claus or Santa, the old folks just come alive again. It's beautiful, actually. So I want to be able to do that for free. And third, I'd like to offer Animal Adoption Day. And I want to do that once a month at the cottage with rescue centers who pull animals from high kill shelters and give them a new lease on life. So I've been a foster mom for animals for, again, 30 years since I was 20. So that's pretty important to me too. So that's my mission, as well as to offer it to all of you and your families for years to come. All right, so let's move on. The first thing I'm going to do tonight is an unboxing. So I got something a few weeks ago, and I have no clue what it is now because I have a really, really bad memory. So you'll be as surprised as me. I have everything that I need for the cottage already in storage, but sometimes I find an auction, and if I win, I add it to the collection. So I've been collecting since I'm a teenager, so I have lots of cool vintage stuff that I can't wait to break out. And let's open the first box. I opened half of it because there was so much tape on it, but let me open the rest of it and go from there. My gosh, they put so much tape. And I really don't know what this is, so I hope it's even Christmassy, but I'm almost positive it was. Oh, I remembered. All right, guys, so you're going to laugh, but I think I had one of these a couple weeks ago, so I must have been on a Santakins kick. So Santakins are, I believe they're made by, is it Telco? I'm almost positive, are they? Or are they Santa's Best? Oh, no, they're Santa's Best. Okay, so Santa's Best make these animated figures, and they're called Santakins. And when I get them from auctions, I buy them because I just love their sweet little faces. So I have no idea if it works, so we're gonna plug it in and find out. Oh, I hear movement. Yep, she works. So sometimes they come a little damaged or not so pretty looking, and it just has to go through the buff station and get all cleaned and prettied. But I love these guys. I think they're adorable. And when I was younger, I would collect Telcos because they were more affordable, you know, than the David Hamburgs or, you know, Mark Roberts or anything like that. So this is kind of where I started, and I still kind of love these things. So they're usually from the 90s, most of them. So there you go. All right. So that was my unboxing for tonight. It's so funny because I've had it for weeks and I totally forgot. I must have bought 2 of them and then I opened one. So, and then I forgot I had another one. So anyway. Ooh, it leaves a yucky feeling on my fingers. It needs to be cleaned. Anyway. All right, so are you guys ready? Because now I want to do something new that I've never done before on the page. Since we hit 30,000 followers, I wanted to kind of do something different, and we've done 15 lives already, and I hate that I feel like I'm just doing the same thing over and over again, and I don't like that stagnation feeling, right? So this is our first Mrs. Claus's Top 10 Christmassy Things to Do in Your State segment. And I want to start with New York because New York is pretty epic for Christmas, right? And I know a lot about it, being that's where I'm from. So these aren't necessarily in order from like 1 to 10. It's just random. So let's start. And after I finish the list, if you want to add to it, please do in the comments. I really just wanted to do 10. They're in New York, there's probably like 50 you can do, right? So I just wanted to start with something. So number 1, you have to see the tree at Rockefeller Center. You just have to. Which brings me to one of my favorite things to do with you folks. So do you know what time it is? It's story time. So I want to give you a couple of fun facts you might not have known about the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. So I'm going to give you some. So you might be wondering who started the tradition. Well, the first Christmas tree at Rockefeller Center was erected in 1931 during the Depression era construction of Rockefeller Center, when Italian-American workers decorated a smaller 20-foot balsam fir with strings of cranberries, garlands of paper, and even a few tin cans on Christmas Eve. Now, the tree height now can be recorded over 80 feet tall. When they started, it was 20. The trees are traditionally donated to Rockefeller Center, which in turn Rockefeller Center donates the lumber after the display. David Murbach, manager of the Gardens Division of Rockefeller Center, until his early death in 2009, he was only 57 years old when he passed away. He scouted for the trees in upstate New York and surrounding states, and even Ottawa in Ontario, Canada. He said once, finding that tree was on his mind every single day of the year. Now, a gentleman named Eric, and I think his last name is Pause, something to that effect. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it right. He's now the head gardener at Rockefeller Center, and he carries on the tradition. Rockefeller Center's corporate owner absorbs the massive cost associated with transporting the trees each year. Let me tell you, that thing is heavy. I forgot how many tons. I'm going to say maybe 12 sometimes, or something to that. I don't really remember. I remember reading about it once, but I actually didn't Google it for you guys. So when they pull the trees from whoever donates them, they plant a new one in the old one's place, or anywhere that the donor would like on their property afterwards. So after a bright and cheery Christmas season, the tree is then donated to Habitat for Humanity and gets milled into lumber at a New Jersey location, and the nonprofit uses the lumber to build homes for people in need. So for those of you who might get sad knowing they cut down that tree, have some solace in knowing what they do with it afterwards. I mean, I can't think of anything better to do with that tree than to cut it up and build homes for people who need it. I think that's, I don't know, makes it even more special, right? And here's a cool fact. In 2007, the tree was lit with energy efficient LEDs for the first time, and there are about 50,000 lights, which means about 5 miles of wire on that tree. And the lights on Rockefeller Center Christmas tree are usually on between December 5th and sometime in January. I think it's early January. And it's lit between 5 a.m. to midnight. And on December 24th, it's lit 24 hours. And on New Year's Eve, I think they turn them off about 9 o'clock. So in a typical holiday season, organized estimate around 750,000 people come by per day to visit the tree. 750,000 per day. Tell me that is not just amazing. So here's some information on the star, by the way. The star was introduced in 2018 and designed by renowned New York architect Daniel, I think it's, and forgive me if I'm saying this wrong, but I think it's Libeskind. I think that's how you say it. It features 70 spikes, and it's covered in 3 million Swarovski crystals and measures, I think it's 9 foot in diameter. And the Swarovski officials do not reveal the price, but it is estimated at $1.5 to $3 million for that star. I mean, that's a big range, but they won't say how much it is. But that's the guess. $1.5 to $3 million for that star. And our last fun fact about the tree is in 1949, the Rockefeller tree was painted silver and covered in a rainbow range of lights. This is what the Smithsonian reported. The spectacle was said to be so bright that it caused one of the worst traffic jams covered by the New York Times in years. So I hope you learned something new about the most beautiful Christmas tree in New York City. And I'm not going to be giving you that much detail on all 10, but the first couple I just wanted to really emphasize because that tree is pretty magnificent. All right, number 2, going to see the Rockettes at Radio City Music Hall. If you've never seen them, it's a must at Christmas time. When I was younger, that's all I wanted to be when I grew up, was a Rockette. But I never had a figure like those beautiful women, so that was pretty much out. Number 3, Brooklyn. So the jaw-dropping houses in Dyker Heights is just amazing. And if you're in New York City, you can take a bus from Manhattan. It's called the 4-hour Dyker Heights Holiday Lights bus tour. Do it. Honestly, that was such a part of my life growing up and seeing those lights every year. It was just the best holiday displays you'd ever see. And I think it costs about $60 to take it from the city, and it's totally worth it. Now, I never took the tour personally because my parents would drive, through there, being that my whole family's from Brooklyn. So I never got to take this bus, but I'm sure it's a cool way to go see them if your starting point is in New York City. So if you get a chance to go on the Dyker Heights Brooklyn tour at Christmas, do it. You won't be disappointed. Number 4. So I wanted to give you just a little bit of information about this. Number 4, if you go to New York City at Christmas time, go see St. Patrick's Cathedral in New York City. If you've never seen this church, it's a must. All I could say is it just leaves you pretty breathless. It was opened in 1879 for its first mass, which it makes it 145 years old today. Another cool fact, if you didn't know, that The Godfather was filmed there in 1972. And also the church is free to enter. For a more formal tour, if you want one, you should consider taking the church's self-guided audio tour, which is available every day from, I think it's like 9 to 6, like a regular day. And it costs, I think, $20 a person. And if you're into history, you might want to do that. The church can sit 2,400 people, and about 5.5 million people visit each year. And you don't have to be Catholic to enter. Any religion is welcome. The cathedral has 21 altars and 19 bells, and each bell is named after a different saint. It has more than 2,800 stained glass panels. 8 archbishops of New York are buried in a crypt under the high altar. However, I think it's estimated that there are between 600 and 700 people buried either in the building itself or on the grounds. There are between, I think, 15 and 18 masses every day. About 150 weddings a year, which are only done on Saturdays. So those are some cool facts about St. Pat's Cathedral I thought you might like to know. Number 5, Lincoln Center. Another family favorite in New York City is undoubtedly the Nutcracker, performed by the New York City Ballet. Dress up and enjoy a fancy night out. Number 6, Fifth Avenue. From Bergdorf Goodman and Saks Fifth Avenue to Tiffany and Company and Cartier, which is literally wrapped in a huge bow and ribbon made of lights. Every store's holiday window display along this famous walkway is more beautiful than the last. So every window is worth checking out. But Saks does something especially fun. Not only does the department store decorate its windows with a new theme each year, but it also projects a gorgeous light display on the building. Once the sun goes down, the show begins every 10 minutes from, I think it's like 5 to 11 o'clock. So if you're thinking of how to schedule your day, consider saving Saks Fifth Avenue for last so you can see that. All right, number 7, Central Park. Take a stroll through those winding paths, or you can take a whirl around Woolman Rink, which is another place to go ice skating besides Rockefeller Center's ice rink. There is Nothing more magical than an evening in New York's iconic park. And I didn't mention the horse and carriage rides through the park because if you saw some of these, I know I say that wrong. If you saw, am I saying that right? I don't know my accent. Everybody makes fun of me when I say that word. Anyway, if you saw some of these horses and how they're treated, you'd probably never want to do it again. So if you want to ride around Central Park by someone, grab a pedicab ride, which is basically instead of a horse, it's a person riding a bike with like a cool two-person seat attached to the back with a cover. And you can ask them for the Elf movie tour. So they actually do that. The pedicabs will take you around Central Park and give you a little elf tour. So they actually have those. Number 8, New York Botanical Gardens. I actually went to my cousin's wedding there, and it was really nice. But whether you have children or not, you are sure to feel like a kid again at this enchanting display of miniature railroads and trains at the New York Botanical Gardens. The annual holiday train show showcases nearly, I think it's like 200 Big Apple landmarks like Grand Central Terminal and Statue of Liberty in miniature, and they're all made of plant materials like bark and leaves. The show is bigger than ever, and it's expanded out into the Gardens Conservatory lawn. So the show runs from November 16th to January 20th. So if you're into trains and you like that stuff, that's a good place to go for Christmas. Number 9, if you want a place to have a really good Christmas meal and a really cool drink, I'm going to tell you Manhattan's most Christmassy restaurant is Rolf's. If being surrounded by hundreds of dazzling decorations as you dine is up your alley, then you gotta make this a must in New York City. It's a German restaurant. It's located in the city's Gramercy Park neighborhood. It's decked out in lights and decor for the holidays, and believe it or not, all year round as well. But a heads up, their hours change in the off season. Beyond just being Christmassy, they serve lots of German beer and schnitzel. And if that's not your thing, you can also find dishes like sausage platters or meatloaf, pork chops, steamed mussels. They have apple crepes, and what else do they have? Oh, they have so many things. You just got to check out the menu. I think they have a seasonal pig, and they have like potato pancakes and wursts that are like hot dogs, and that'll make the kids happy. So just a bit to know about that. You're going to have a wait to be seated, especially during the holidays. So if it's possible, if you can do that on a weekday before like dinner rush, it's probably the best time to go. And that's what I would suggest to go. The place is amazing. Google it. You'll absolutely love it. Number 10, the final thing. This is really cool for the kids. It's at Bryant Park. So they have bumper cars on ice. And it's something that I've wanted to do at the cottage, but it requires lots of space. So that might be far down the line, but the kids will love it. You can bump, slide, and spin at the rink with the bumper car ride. They are great for probably 7 and older, and reservations online, you can definitely do them, or in person, but if you do it in person, you might have to wait. So I'd definitely recommend making a reservation if you can. So that's my top 10, but there's such a list for New York City. I mean, I would also say go to the Plaza, right? The Plaza is amazing at Christmas time. Go to FAO Schwartz, the Nintendo store. Go through a stroll in Little Italy, or catch a Christmas Carol at the Merchant House, right? But anyway, if there's anything else anybody would like to add, if you're from New York, I'm sure you can think of a few more. I just listed some of my favorites. yeah, just post them in the comments and let me know what you think. So that's my top 10 things to do. And next week, I'm going to do Washington State because I'm here now. But then after that, I think whoever wins the drawing, I'm going to let them pick the next state. So I think that's what we'll do. I mean, because 50 is a lot of states, right? So let's just go with whoever's going to win the drawing. I'll let you guys pick the state. How's that sound? That sound good? And yeah, and you can help me with the list if you know things in the state that you want to talk about. So you know what time it is, guys? It's time for my favorite part of the evening. It's hat time. So without any more delay, I'm going to do my world famous hat segment where I show you one of my homemade hats. And sometimes I make them, sometimes I buy them, but this week I made it. And I plan to one day have a fabulous line of Christmas hats where I'll sell them all at the cottage. But until then, I'm going to share them with you guys. And I want to show you the hat that I did last week and show you what I did to make that come alive. So I'm going to show you my chimney hat, which didn't come out as well as I wanted to. And that totally happens. But I didn't feel like doing it over, although one day I might. So let me show you how I did this hat. So for those of you who missed it, this is my chimney hat. And here was my problem. This, right, so this goes in about this much. I should have lifted it and pushed it on top of the hat. The problem was when I put this on the hat, okay, like right here, when I pushed it in, it pushed my hat back and I had no room for my head. So I had to push it real like forward. But what I should have did was put it right on top here and just push the whole hat back. And I didn't. So, because I just went for this boxy kind of look, if you can see. So this is just cardboard. And let's see. I just have, let's see, I think it is, there we go, right here, okay, no, maybe, hold on, where's my hat? Oh, I have a button for it. You know, I did this just with my hand. Oh, here it is. Okay, so there's a button for, okay, so it's making a liar out of me. Oh, you know what it is? I think I just touched the batteries. Oh, that's what it was. I just, a battery just fell out of it. All right, so that's not going to work. So I'm not going to be able to turn that on for you because the battery just fell out. Hold on. I'm going to turn it on for you because that's what I do. Hold on a sec. What a pain in the tush. Okay, got the battery. Let me feel which way goes in. My problem is I don't have a good workspace, so hold on. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right. So that's always a problem when you make hats is battery access. Okay, for some reason, why isn't that going on? All right, so for whatever reason it's not going on, I don't know why. All right, so I'm not gonna mess with that. Anyway, so I have lights that go on right here. Okay, so I wanted to illuminate the roof. I put these tiny little stockings, and I would have hung them down here, but the problem with doing that is it would have covered this up. And then I have, let's see, where are my other lights? Then I have the tree. So let's put that on. Okay, so then with the tree, you have whatever you want as far as that. And then the last one is the ribbon. So I went with that ribbon because that lights up. And then, of course, this does too. And I'm sorry it's not working, and it's actually bothering me that it's not. But this actually has flames on it. And I don't know why it's not working. So that sucks. I'm going to try one more time. If I can get it, great. If I can't. So this one was a tough one. I'm not going to lie. I knew what I wanted to do in my head, but it was just hard to make it come to life. And that's what happened. Okay. Try one more time, folks, and then that's it. Okay, battery back. And push it in. All right, I'm not going to spend too much more time on this one. Get in there. So I don't know why I can't feel where it's supposed to go. I think because I'm under pressure. And I feel like I'm missing a battery. All right, so that's why. There's one missing. So I don't know what happened to it. I think I heard it hit the floor before. Anyway, it was really pretty. You can watch it in my videos. This whole thing glows. And I just took these to cover up the wires, put a couple presents, and this is just a cardboard outline, basically. And inside is just the hat, the lights, the batteries, and stuff like that. So that is my wonderful hat. But again, I wish I pushed this back. All right. So that's how I did that one. It's a great centerpiece. All my hats you can use as a centerpiece, or you put it on your head. But needless to say, that was one of my favorites. It just did not work out right. And I'm almost tempted to do it over again because mentally it bothers me that it wasn't perfect. All right, so now to this week's hat. So I want to set it up a little bit, and I want to let you know that if you don't know already, my favorite movie is Elf. So in honor of one of my favorite movies, this one's for Will Ferrell. So what I'm going to do is, for you people who are new, I cover the screen and I put the hat on and then I unveil it to you guys. All right, and I really want to check comments because I feel like I haven't done it in a while, but right after this we will. So let me cover it up, and it's going to be hat time. Oh, God, I love this hat. So hold on, guys. I'm not going anywhere. I am literally right here, and I'm going to put the hat on. I got to turn it on, so just give me a second. I'm still with you guys. I'm going to make sure you're still here. All right. So you guys are all still there. Gotta find where to turn this one on. Sometimes I forget. There we go. Okay, this one's on. I always laugh. It's so funny that I always laugh because I make myself laugh. Like, I make myself giggle over what I do. Okay, let me get this baby on and looking good. Oh my God, I absolutely love this. Oh, this is for Will Ferrell, my favorite. All right, guys. So this, my friends, is my Elf Snowball fighting hat. Do you see him up here? Where is he? Is he up there? There he is. Can you guys see him? So it kind of looks like he is throwing snowballs. So do you guys like this one? And it kind of reminds me of like a beehive, right? I feel like I should be on, like, you remember Grease when those women were coming down the stairs? Beauty school dropout, right? Do you remember? I don't know why. I think they had curlers in their hair. It reminds me of that. But there he is, and it looks like he's throwing snowballs. So that is my snowball hat. But guys, this hat, and not all hats, but this one has a wow factor. And so I'm going to get really close so you can't kind of see. Well, I think I need this thing. So I want to show you my wow factor, okay? So when there are kids around, here is my wow factor. You guys ready? Oh, yeah. Do you see that, guys? That is my wow factor. And I don't want to get my computer all yucked. So there's my little wow factor. So in here I have a built-in, oh, I gotta dry my computer right now real quick because I don't want to ruin it. I just had it done. So I have a bubble machine inside my snowball beehive. How cool is that? Anyway, so is that good? Can you see him right up there? Anyway, it kind of looks like he's throwing snowballs. And so when there's kids around, I take this little thing off right here, and there's a button right under here. I just hit the button and off I go. So anyway, so I just wanted to show you guys that. I think that's so awesome. So there's my little hidden secret. So it's still cool regardless, but this is for Will Ferrell. This is my Will Ferrell hat. So there you go. All right, so let's see. Where am I? So do you guys actually remember this in the movie? So I think where I kind of got my inspiration from, so to speak, is when Buddy goes to Central Park with Michael, his brother, and the bullies are starting a snowball fight, and Buddy makes 100 snowballs while Michael makes one. And that's when Michael says, God, what did he say? Where did you say you were from again? And that's when he started to believe. So that's where I got this inspiration from. And I'll try to do a video tonight so you guys can see it in the dark, because it does look really cool with the snowballs. And anyway, so I mean, I hope one day I get to have well, I know I will. I'm going to have a hat room, and for the new people here, I want to have a like a wax figure of myself in my dress reds, kind of reaching for one of my hats. And I guess how I visualize it, because I want to make all these public for everybody to see. And I picture like a U-shaped room, and in the middle of the room is like a table with a big oval mirror and like a hat stand, and my favorite hat will be there, and I'll kind of be reaching for it to put it on. And the other hats will be like twirling or blinking or on or flying through the air, and it'll be a very small room, but I have so many hats that I want to put on display because I just really enjoy doing them. All right, so I'm going to do a riddle, and then I'm going to check comments, okay? So I know I haven't checked comments in a long time, so there's probably going to be a lot of them. So let me know in the comments if you'd wear this in public or if this is too much. And if you're tuning in for the first time, I just want you to believe that I don't believe in that term too much. Yeah, when you're into Christmas as much as we are, yeah, there's never, when I hear somebody say, oh, that's too much, I'm just like, oh, you have no clue. And then you say, bless his heart. All right, so tonight's riddle, which gets no prize because Facebook doesn't put them through fast enough, and I've messed it up a few times on who was first. So these are just for fun. And they're super easy, and I say this every single time. Sue and Herb, if they're still on, they have a show every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, and they have like 5 trivia questions that they do, and I never get them right unless I guess once in a while. First of all, when you put me on the spot, I think my brain just freezes and I just can't do it. So I want to give you guys something easy and fun, and something your kids or grandkids will be able to, tell other people and feel good about themselves. So The riddle is, why do reindeer wear bells? Why do reindeer wear bells? And last week I forgot to give the answer. Someone had to remind me because I checked comments and I forgot. So I'm going to check comments right now, put you all in for the drawing. So I want to do that right now. Okay. So I'm going to go check comments. So let's see where I am. Okay. All right. So I got tab. Oh, tell me I think I just went by and somebody said FAO Schwartz is closed. Are you kidding me? Has it been that long since I've been there? All right, so I need everybody to stop posting for the hot second while I'm on it, because when you post, it pulls me back down. So let's see. Oh, Joe and Norma. Hi, guys. What do you think of my hat? Beverly's on. Hey, Beverly. Okay, hold on. I think I'm okay. So I don't know why, but when I try to do it, it pops me off because it's catching up or something. I'm not really sure. So I'm going to see if I can do it from my phone better as far as the comments, but something tells me probably not. So yeah, I can't do it from that. Okay, so everybody stop commenting so I can go back and try to pop on here. Okay. So, I see why it's doing that. Okay. Okay. All right. So, I have a big problem with the going back and scrolling up. So I'm going to try to go nice and slow. See, and it bumps me as soon as I try to do that all the way down to the bottom. Oh no, this is going to be terrible. All right, so I'm going to have to go from the bottom and go up. Hi, Beverly. Beverly's on. Liana, you definitely wear it. Cool. Kelly would wear it. Thanks, Rosa. I don't know. I think of these things in my head and I just have to build them. Sandy loves it. Dawn. Hey, Dawn. Kelly likes it. Oh, good. Kelly, Teresa, Rosa. Oh, your favorite is Polar Express and Elf. Yep, Polar Express is a great one. Okay. Teresa, did you share? It says, please like, share, and follow. Did you post it on your page, Teresa? Let me know if you posted it on your page, dear. Let's see. Hi, Sandy. Yay, you made it. Hey, Jerry. Oh, Jerry shared me out. Good. Jerry. Okay. You're in there. Hello, Liana. Liana shared. Did I get you in there yet? Nope. I'm going to get you in right now, Liana. Liana. Okay. Thanks, Rosa. Dawn, really? FAO Schwartz is closed? Sorry, guys. Knock that off the list, but it was at the bottom, so it really wasn't like a number thing. I saved your favorite place for last. Oh, the park, you mean? Let's see. Beverly wrote, New York City, Rockefeller Center is amazing. I miss seeing the lights. I know, right? Joe and Norma's in Olympia, Washington. They're in my state. Let's see. Kelly. Oh, your neighbor was a Rockette? Oh, I could only imagine the stories. They worked really hard, those ladies. I did a couple backstage things. I was just in such awe of them. Yes, Christmas in New York City is the best. Sue and Herb wrote that. Ice skating, Macy's windows, chestnuts on the street corner. Yes. So I plan on having at the cottage chestnuts on a roasted fire. Excuse me. So I plan to have that. With some carolers, right? All right, let's see. Okay. Oh. It just bumped me down again, so let's see. Well. Oh, you like the coffee? The coffee cup? Where did I get this? I just put Mrs. Claus's cottage. Geez, I can't remember where I got this now. I'm looking to see if it's, I don't know, just Google Santa Claus is coming to town coffee mug and maybe you'll find it. And then I just was able to put that there. Okay, let's see if I can find anything else. If anybody else shared it. Every time it keeps popping down on me. Sorry, guys. Facebook is not very friendly when you're doing these things. Okay. And oh, did anybody get the what's it called? The riddle. Why do reindeer wear bells? Okay, keep letting me know. And guys, I'm trying to scroll up, but it keeps pushing me back down. Okay. Hi, Ski. I see you on here. The first video was amazing. Oh, good. I'm glad you liked it. Yes, I was in my dress reds for that. All right, guys. I think that's it for. I'm going to read off what I have for the share. And if there's anybody that I missed, please let me know. Manny's on. Hey, Manny. Oh, I can't see what you wrote because it keeps popping me off. I wish I could videotape what's happening to me. So every time I scroll up and I try to read something, it bounces all the way back down. I don't know if you guys all have this problem, but for some reason, I do. And it sucks. So I'm trying to get back to Manny. Manny, I don't even know what you wrote. I just saw your name and then it just went away. Manny has... Oh, I think you're singing a song, Deck the Halls with Balls of Holly. So, hello, Manny. Manny has Manny's Paper Fun, and he is awesome. You guys have to go to his page and check him out. He does a live auction on Sundays, and I always seem to miss them because I'm working all the time. I try, though, Manny. I try. Okay. Okay, so I think, all right, honestly, I would be here all night, so I'm just going to stop. All right, so let's see. Here's who I have. I have Deborah, Brewer, Kelly, Rosa, Jeffrey, Becca, Leanna, Jerry, Teresa, and Sue and Herb. Did I miss anybody for the share? Deborah, Kelly, Rosa, Jeffrey, Becca, Leanna, Jerry, Sue and Herb, and Teresa. If I missed anybody, please let me know. Manny, if you shared it, tell me now. All right, so I'm going to tell you guys the answer. Leanna wrote sleigh bells ring. Okay, so why do reindeer wear bells? Well, because their horns don't work. I know it's so corny and silly, but I absolutely love it. Why do reindeer wear bells? Because their horns don't work. All right, so guys, if you didn't hear your name, please let me know now. This is the last time you guys can tell me before I do the share. Okay. I don't know. Wow, 5 years ago they went out of business? Yikes. That's sad. That's not very Christmassy. Well, you can't go to FAO Schwartz, guys. Sorry. All right, so I think that's everybody. Did I miss anybody for the share? Anybody at all? Here's your last time because I'm just about to do it. All right. Gosh, I hope I didn't miss anybody. There were so many comments tonight, and I wish I could videotape what actually happens. It's just terrible. All right, that's it. I guess we're gonna run it out. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. So. Okay. Oh, wait, I have to do a favorite thing. Oh, I forgot to do my favorite thing. That's okay. So I'll do it right now. So I wanted to show off some of my favorite things that I use during the season as far as accessories go. So, ladies, this is one of my favorite things when I'm not wearing my dress reds. This is just when I'm in kind of plain clothes, Christmassy clothes. This is my beautiful pocketbook that I got on an auction years ago. I have no clue where to buy one or even if they still make one, but I love this purse. So let me know what you guys think and then we'll do the giveaway. So here is this purse. It's from Betsy Johnson, okay? These are super expensive purses, and that I do know. The auction was quite expensive. But it has power, and what it does, hopefully the things work because I haven't used it since last year. Can you guys see that? Pretty awesome, right? So this is Betsy Johnson. They have these she has these great bags, and I am just super in love with this bag. It's so pretty and so sparkly, and yeah, it has just a little power thing, and it's just a little clutch bag, and I love using this at Christmas time. So this is definitely one of my favorite accessories, and I'm going to do a couple of accessories for the next couple weeks. All right, so let me do the giveaway. My computer's at 9%, so I better do it quick. All right, so Teresa's going in, Deborah's going in, Sue and Herb's going in, Kelly's going in, Rosa's going in, Jerry's going in, Jeffrey's going in, Becca's going in, and Leanna's going in. Is that everybody, guys? Just let me know if that's everybody. Okay. So you're all in my hat. And then I'm just going to mix it around. And I'm going to pull a winner. Ready? Here we go. Winner is Rosa. Rosa, didn't you say you wanted to win? Didn't you just say that? Was that you? I don't know. Somebody just said they wanted to win. I'd go up there and check, but I could swear Rosa said, I really want to win. Was that you who said that? Congratulations. Oh my God, that's so funny. Rosa, send me your address again. I know I probably have it. It was you. I tell you, you put it out there in the universe, and there it is, right? So congratulations, my dear. Yay, I'm so happy for you. Yay. I love doing the giveaways, and I share a prize every time I do a live because I really need help getting this channel out there, and it's not easy reaching everyone out there. So thank you all that participated in sharing. Thanks for being here with me. Congratulations to Rosa. Again, send me your address again. And thank you everybody for being here, for being my cheerleaders, for all the encouragement in making this dream come to life. I can't wait to share it with you. I do this live once every 2 weeks in case I have updates for you, but I try to do some Christmassy fun stuff. And I keep reminding myself every day, and I want to remind you guys, if you really want something in life, you have to make it happen. And guys, I know it could be exhausting to our souls when we try to make dreams come to life, but you have to keep looking at the big picture. You have to visualize the end result of cutting that ribbon on opening day and making magic for people, or whatever it is for all of you. And don't let one person tell you it will never happen. Shut them out. Put your hand up. Walk away from the negative people. Your dream will happen if you truly give it what it needs to come to life. Time, dedication, sacrifice, determination, and belief. And believe in the fact that your hard work will bring you to the other side of your dreams. And your opening day will be one of the greatest days in your life. I know it will be for me. And it's never a question of if it happens, it's a knowing of when it's going to happen. And my hope comes from knowing that I'm already on my way, right? I acquired the property. I might even be getting a bigger piece of property if this works out, and then I can do more stuff. And that alone was a battle for me for 7 years to find property. And I have all the decor. It's just waiting to be brought to life to make a million smiles. And that's what I'm going to do. And all of you are here on that journey with me. And how cool is it to be at the beginning of stages of something that's going to be lifting people's spirits, right? Making lifelong memories for people, bringing wonder and joy and and just giving people a place to forget about the world, even if just for a short amount of time. I believe I can achieve those things. I know I can do that. And then I know I succeeded. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know I'm supposed to be doing this, and this is what I'm supposed to be doing before I leave this world. So it's that time of the evening, folks, where I tell you I hope you find something to make you sparkle in life, where I encourage you all to chase what makes you happy in life, work hard to get there, make the sacrifices it takes to achieve your goals, because anything is possible if you have a love for it in your heart. So surround yourself with others that dream big, so no one takes you down, no one discourages you, and have someone who gives you a hand up, who stands by your side and cheers you on as your biggest fan. And that's what you all are to me. You're my cheerleaders. I keep saying it, but it's true. And just by you being here, I feel the love, and I try to talk to you guys on the chats, but it's not easy because of whatever, the Facebook stuff. But I know you're there, I know you're watching, and I appreciate it. So that concludes the show for this week. I hope you enjoyed. There's my lovely bell. So ciao, everyone. See you 2 weeks from tonight. Until then, find your happiness, find your sparkle, my friends, and Merry Christmas to all, and to all, a good night.